What's going on, everyone? Welcome. And I forgot I actually set up the Elgato real quick. So let me go set up the Elgato. Oh, where is my Elgato at? Oh, here it is. Okay, let me set it up. Alright, here we go. The 3015 day of this console. I hope you weren't just finishing elementary when Switch 1 released, because you completed middle and high school within Switch's 1's lives. You want to know the crazy part? The Switch 1 came out at like the last half of 6th grade. If I were to be doing college, I would be finishing up sophomore year by now of college. That's how long the Switch 1 was around. Alright, for the last time ever. You won't play yet since my hoof paint has to dry, but perhaps maybe I'll get a bit later after ready to go out. I got some good news for everyone. What is it? Oh yeah, if you guys hate your sleep schedule, I am planning on streaming after midnight. Why? Cause Mario Kart World's coming out, and you know I gotta be one of the million streamers streaming the game. So, Deltarune tomorrow. Thank God it's the last day of that stupid ass sucking joke. Also, guys, nobody cares, but guys, they announced the PlayStation State of Play, the PlayStation Direct just got announced. They're announcing stuff right now, actually. Yay. Alright, before we get started, yet another reason not to nap sleep all day. Now, guys, I know what everybody's saying. Guys, PlayStation, it has no games. It has no games. What games? What games can I even be playing in on the PS5 besides Astro Bot and Ratchet & Clank, bro? What game can I even be playing, cuz? Guys, we got the reason you have to buy a PS5. It is a brand new game that will dominate. It will show Xbox and Nintendo. What the hell? Oh my god. This is like, oh, we aren't gonna compete with this. Here it is, the game that will destroy the competition. Everybody's golf. This is the game to buy for on the PS5 right here. They even got Pac-Man golfing. What the fuck he knows about golfing? And why did they buy Mount Everest? It don't matter, bro. Because guess what? It's coming to PS5. Everybody's golf. This is a game that's gonna destroy the competition like PewDiePie is next. Wow. Look at that. Persona 6 is being announced. I'm calling it. Yeah, no, I have a higher chance of pulling Mia Khalifa than them announcing Persona 6 this fucking PlayStation Direct. Hey, yo, no one's gonna play this shit. Man, Sonar, why you being a tater hater, bro? Like, bro, everyone's gonna play everybody's golf, bro. If everyone played Mario Golf World Tour, everybody's gonna be playing everybody's golf. They even said that, bro, they have such high expectations that everybody's gonna be playing it that they titled it Everybody's Golf, because everybody's gonna be hopping on. Alright, what other games they announced? They announced Everybody's Golf, Final Fantasy Tactica, I guess Final Fantasy fans are happy. New Silent Hill, look at that. Silent Hill. Wait, did that say 2023? No, that's 25, okay. Pac-Man playing golf. Wow, some of this sounds normal. It's not like SpongeBob being in Sonic Crossroads. I mean, whatnot. What else? Alright. We're gonna scroll a bit. Anything else? Baby steps. That is the reason why you gotta buy a PS5. But nah, it's Everybody's Golf. We're all playing Everybody's Golf. What else? Mortal Kombat Collection. They included Mortal Kombat 4, which I feel like they don't ever do, so that's interesting. PlayStation Fight Stick. How much y'all want to bet this costs? Is this 200 bucks? Probably. This honestly does look kick-ass. I'm not gonna lie. This does look sick. This does look sick. I'm not even gonna lie. This does look sick. But I don't know. It's not the Persona Fight Pad, so I'm buying the Persona Fight Pad over that. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I guess. Why not? Neo 3. Astrobot 5 new levels. Oh yeah, I'm buying a PlayStation 5 just for that. What else? Oh my god! New 007 game! Oh my god! 007 is like a one-hit wonder. I know it's based off GoldenEye, but 007 is basically... It's basically the one kid who peaked in high school that, like, everybody enjoyed in high school, but nobody, like, cares about now. Like, we get it, bro. You dropped 50 points in a college basketball game. We get it. You pulled all the girls in school. Does that apply to now? No, you fucking work at McDonald's, dumbass. That's GoldenEye 007. That's basically how it is. It's like, it's basically the game that peaked in high school, and it tries so hard to relive its former glory. Like, dog, come on. Oh yeah, the new Ghost of Tsushima game. That's the sequel. Marvel Token Fighting Souls 4v4 Tag Fighters. Okay, so we got Marvel Rivals. And now, we actually got like a Marvel fighting game? Where's the Capcom inclusion? PC and PS5. This honestly looks interesting. Will this be as big as Marvel Rivals? Hell no, bro! Alright, is that it? There's probably like one more game that will probably be announced. We'll like check that out in a minute. Unless something extraordinary happens, like a new Raven game, I have no other reason to give a shit on whatever Sony does. Yeah. Well, I give a shit because, well, I also grew up a Sony kid. Yes, believe it or not. Resident Evil 9 announcement? Nah, he is not getting that. Hear me out. They should announce a remaster of one of the original 3 God of Wars. God of War 3 is already on PS4, so that, well, there you go. There you go. But God of War 1 and 2 would be interesting. Wow, this is just like when Pac-Man 99 is served just for another Pac-Man Battle Royale game to be announced. Alright, chat. Are y'all ready to play Mario Kart 8 for the last time before Mario Kart World comes out? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? We ready or nah? We ready. We ready. Alright, where am I racing? Also, the tier list video will come out after the Switch 2 comes out. Classic Greg never lives up to the actual release date. You're so ready to be the Moo-Moos? Yeah. You're not dropping $800 on a golf machine when Cow Car World is right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, right. I gotta play as my favorite Mario character. She gets to execute. It feels YouTube now. Nah, YouTube will be fine if you say that. I feel like Bugsnax said the craziest things and like did not get banned. So you will be fine, Skipper. Oh yeah, who's your favorite character? Mario? Mario's definitely getting out of the new game, bro. Trust. But yeah, once Mario Kart World comes out, once I get home from the thing, and depending how long the transfer lasts, wow, I'm starting off shit. And as long as the transfers last not too long, what was it? As long as the transfers doesn't last too long, we'll play Mario Kart World. In fact, I might play it once I get home, straight up, just to like capitalize. Maybe transfer like later. Man, it's so crazy. Switch came out, and then besides today, it's like I got work 4 days in a row, including 2 closing shifts and a double. Mods get away with that. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot mods can just like get away with anything. I say a lot of unhinged shit in other chat when it matches context. Yeah. Usually I don't mind unhinged shit said in chat. Just know your role. What do I mean, know your role? Well, don't say slurs. Don't say anything other people would be massively uncomfortable with. You know, just like common sense. So. I wonder what other maps they're gonna include in the next Mario Kart game. Or for Mario Kart World. I said next Mario Kart game like it's like 2 years away. No, this shit's out tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys. Like, I feel like nobody else kind of like processes this, but like the new Mario Kart game comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow, new Mario Kart. That's like once in a lifetime. That's like once a generation release. Oh, that bullet bill was gonna like plow through me. Also, you do want to start Mario Kart World as soon as you can. Those Australians on other times don't like them. I've already started posting stuff about Switch 2. Yeah, shout out Australia. They get everything first. Hold on, I gotta go through here. I kind of forgot this shortcut existed. I'm not gonna cap. Anyway, guys, I turned 20 today. Oh yeah, I saw that. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dude. Hell yeah, you 20. One more year till you get to legally drink. Till you off that good cushion alcohol. Oh my god, bro. They said, alright, you congratulating Sir Nerd on his birthday. Alright, here's like doom and despair. Like, alright. Man, Sir Nerd, did Nintendo look at your birthday and thought, yeah, I'm gonna reward him real good right here. Here's a new console, new Mario Kart. I don't know. Man, I did shit. I'm jealous of Japan because they have an exclusive JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Battle Royale game. We don't. Damn. I don't watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't think it's an anime for me, so I don't really care. They also did the console for Pride Month. Hell yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll probably like hop on Mario Kart World right away, and then like do like the system transfer for like when I'm at work. I at least want to try at least one alcohol beverage before I die, be it beer, whiskey, rum, or the Russian stuff. Yeah, I tried Malibu once. Or not once. I have Malibu usually. It's like a rum, and yeah, it's really good. Like it's like a drink that you have to mix. It's not something you're supposed to down like right away. But it's like a drink that's kind of designed to be mixed with like, I don't know, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. Welcome JT Tunes to the stream. But yeah, chat. Man, so crazy. They gave all the good tracks to the booster pass. Chat, isn't that crazy? On Wii, on the Mario Kart Wii, Bowser was naturally still on anything. I mean, yeah, heavy characters are usually slower, so. Hey, what's up, Greg? No Persona 4 Remake? Announced at the PlayStation thing? I mean, I kind of expected that. If they're gonna announce it at anything, it's either gonna be at the Summer Games Fest, or they'll probably announce it in an Xbox Direct, because for some fucking reason, Persona always announce their huge shit at the Xbox stuff, which makes no sense, because Persona was like the complete opposite of an Xbox. Like, Persona was PlayStation exclusive its whole time. And they always announce their shit at, like, Xbox Directs, bro. Like... It's also funny, because Japan does not give a fuck about the Xbox. So why are you announcing all, like, the Persona shit for a console that you was never on, and for an audience that... And for a console that your audience does not give a fuck about? Yeah, I'm confused for Xbox. I guess Summer Games Fest makes sense. Yeah. Phantom X Mobile Port didn't get announced on Xbox. Yeah, I think they'll like do it eventually, or not, or they'll like announce it like probably as its own thing. Like in the middle of a PlayStation Direct would make sense for real. It's like Nintendo announcing a brand new Xenoblade game in like a PlayStation Direct. It's like, dog, why? Why? It's like I said, it's like if Xenoblade went multi-platform, but they put all their major news on the PlayStation Direct. It's like, dog. It's like, dog, seriously, bro? It's like, you was loyal to Nintendo the whole time, and now you're, like, turning your back. It's like, that's how it is, like, with Persona being on, like, all the Xbox shit. It's like, seriously, you was loyal to PlayStation the whole time. Now you doing everything with Xbox. Also, they announced one more, like, thing? Oh no, State of Play Direct has ended, so that's it. So the last thing they announced was the Marvel fighting game. Oh, it's from Arc Systems. If you don't know Arc Systems, they developed Guilty Gear Strive and Persona 4 Arena. All the good tracks. Moo Moo Meadows is base game. Moo Moo Meadows is not a good track, I'm not gonna lie. It's an okay track. It's okay. You're playing as Mario character, right, chat? Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot. They probably aren't adding Mies to the game. Or they announced new Halo game in Nintendo Direct. Yeah, it's like, dog. Like, why? It's like if they announced Splatoon in the Xbox Direct. Oh god, bro. Like, it's big, but PlayStation would do, like, Last of Us part for the final game to show off. Bro, Last of Us is kind of like Stranger Things. It's just dragged out at this point. It's dragged out more than the Ninja Low Taper Fade. And just like Stranger Things, everybody just wants it to end. It's like, do we even care about it anymore? It was revolutionary when it came out, but was it like that amazing? Should put Bowser in a new Dry Bowser new Mario Kart game? That'd be interesting, but I'm kind of sad they didn't add like all like the cool like stuff and instead just added like creatures, which is fine. But at the same fucking time, Dry Bowser's probably not in the game. Dry Bones is in the game. Somehow fucking Magic Koopa is still excluded. Like this, like that's gotta be like, Nintendo's gotta be like rage baiting us at this point. Alright. Hold on, right. Okay. This roster was made for non-humans. It's like what Big Mouth was to Netflix. People stopped giving a fuck and wanted to end. Well, people already hated Big Mouth. Like, nobody likes Big Mouth. Like, I generally think you see more people tuning into, like, Omni-Wrecker streams than they do tuning into fucking Big Mouth. But Big Mouth is fucking, like, getting all these seasons and shit, bro. Never heard a motherfucker say, yo, you watch that new Big Mouth episode? Hell nah, bro. I'd rather hunt a deer and cook it myself than watch Big Mouth. Hold on. Chat. Okay. Get fucked! Sorry, Skipper. Sorry, Skipper. Had to snipe you right there. Tough luck. Do I want a Devil May Cry anime? I don't care about Devil May Cry. I'm sorry. Wow, What the... How did I not beat Skipper? I was spamming the fucking golden mushroom. He was getting like plot armor for some reason. Do you think they're gonna have some Switch 2s available in the morning tomorrow, Greg, without pre-order? GameStop said they're like doing something like that. Hold on, let me scroll all the way down to Wario64. Shout out Wario64, always the greatest news for info and shit. Yoshi Valley. Chloe, of course he's Chloe's, guys, the Chloe Carmichael meme, it's still massive, you guys. I'm still seeing brand new memes of it every single day. But yeah, hold on. Alright, there we go. Yeah, pretty much, this is basically what, Shika, this is basically what GameStop says. GameStop confirms that online orders for Switch 2 begin, and store event is, yeah. Didn't pre-order the Switch 2? Well, we have more available at midnight. Launch event begins in store at 3 p.m. local time on June 4th. Pickup start at 12 a.m. EST, 9 p.m. PST. There you go. That's basically what it is. Okay, for real, let me play as my favorite character before it disappears. Last race so I don't get burnt out on Mario Kart at the wrong time. GameStop is still around? Yo, Chad, this is gonna sound crazy. GameStop low-key underrated now. What? Isn't GameStop like the worst? Isn't GameStop the worst store ever? They was, like 3 years ago. Somehow they actually improved. Like, if you're actually going there for retro games, most of the time, it's actually not that bad. Sometimes, the price will actually be way cheaper than it is online. Like, I bought Persona 4 Arena Ultimax on PS3, like, $5 cheaper from GameStop than what I do on eBay. And if you pay, like, an additional $5, you get protection for a year. So if that shit's, like, fucking scratched or some shit, GameStop will, like, replace it for free. GameStop has, like, a bunch of, like, shit for, like, PS3. Like, for, like, PS3, like, we had some stuff. Xbox 360 has, like, a shit ton of stuff. They actually have some good PS2 games. Some, even, like, some PS1 games. They even have, like, old, like, NES, NES games. Like, shit's crazy. And proving that the locations are still doing things. Okay, I never said... I said the store quality. Like, the retro shit's actually good. But the stores, they're still shutting down. I think it's just cost-cutting measure. I did see at one point, GameStop said they were gonna put their stock into fucking Bitcoin. They actually did do that. They put their stock into Bitcoin. Is that like the first time a company has like legitimately put their stock on Bitcoin? If Bitcoin dies, shit, GameStop's dying. Like straight up. GameStop's actually legitimately gonna go the way of Blockbuster. But then I'll say, putting your stock into Bitcoin is a bold fucking move. But, you know what? Like GameStop. GameStop is like the cockroach that makes you think that it died years ago, but they will still be alive. Absolute bad move on GameStop. Digital shopping is damaging GameStop's market badly. I think people... I think it's just more or less just like... I think it's just more or less like the atmosphere of it all, because people still like physical stuff. Sakurai did like a poll on like what do people fuck with more, like digital or physical. I saw in Japan it was 50-50, but like when he did the poll in America, 70% of people preferred physical. Like, digital's convenient, but come on, having that physical case, that's awesome. Deltarune today! Excited for when Deltarune comes out, so that joke can die finally. Look at my light goats. You excited for Deltarune? Deltarune? But yeah, guys, it's already out. SMH, doesn't it come out tomorrow, right? Remember when Google's AI summary junk told people to put cockroach inside their first part of the name? No, I literally bought it instantly. Whoa, does GameStop have Sonic for the Leapfrog? No, that's a great question. I don't think they consider Leapfrog like real gaming. I think I think you'll find a pack of like Uno One Piece cards before you'll find Sonic the Hedgehog for Leapfrog at GameStop. It's June 4th. I thought it comes out like June 5th. June 5th for Switch. It was already going the Blockbuster route. Unrelated thing I heard of. GameStop has the option to do the funniest thing yet. What? Invest all their stock into Bitcoin? They're already doing some of their stock into Bitcoin, so... Hey chat, I got a question. What is a place that you personally would not let go out of business? You know what? If there's one thing I agree with Lost Polis on, I will not let Chili's go out of business. I will personally get involved if Chili's goes out of business. I am stepping in if they do. I would never let Fuddruckers go out of business. I've never heard of that, but yay. Good for you. Little Caesars, because then I'll lose my job. Yeah, we cannot let Little Caesars go out of business. Where else are we gonna get pizzas that cheap? Where else are we gonna get pizzas that good and that cheap? And don't say those $1 pizza slice shops in New York. No, that is $1 for a slice. If you want a whole pizza, that's like 10 bucks. That's still like 3 bucks expensive more than Little Caesars. And plus, New York is overrated as fuck. Nasty ass city, bro. The company that I want to get, none of them. Let them perish. What about Nintendo? What if they stop making what if they stop making Mario Kart? What if they stop letting the cows in the game? I know you'd personally get involved if that happened. But also it sucks. This track's not gonna be in the game. This track's still go to 2. And why am I playing like Kyle Kuzma, not doing nothing? Those shops are not. They're like not even $1. They're like $1.50 or even $2. Hell no, I'm never paying $2 for one slice of pizza. You know, this is why Little Caesars the GOAT, man. They be having pizza for this cheap, child. If Nintendo perishes, stuff will become public domain eventually. Yeah, that's gonna be like fucking 90 years, bro. And plus, somebody will buy them out too, so... Thoughts on Amazon as a company? They're efficient. That's it. They're efficient. They're efficient and reliable. I think companies shouldn't exist if they no longer help people, actually. Damn. Well, luckily, Little Caesars never going out of business. They always helping people. Yo, chat, this is a fun fact about Little Caesars because they're that goated. I'm not joking. Did you know the CEO, the owner of Little Caesars, actually paid for Rosa Parks' rent for like a majority of her life? Not even joking. That's a real fact. That's how good Little Caesar is. Little Caesars paid Rosa Parks rent for like the last like years of her life. That's fucking awesome. Freaking love that they did that. Hell yeah. That's why I will never accept Little Caesars slander. They are really reliable. They love helping out the poor, and they have such good, reliable pizza for so cheap. Marco's is pretty bad, and I never even had it. I've never had Marco's. I was at Marco's, the usual local pizza joint that cost a shit ton of bucks, and looked up when Amazon first came out. The addition of voice acting in Deltarune was a little weird, especially the voice actors like having Samuel L. Jackson playing Toriel. Nah. Also, guys, I got some news. I'm voice acting in Deltarune. I'm sorry, y'all. That's why I was like clowning on the game, is because I didn't want people to expect me to voice act in Deltarune, but I'm sorry, y'all. I'm playing as Deltarune. It was a book selling site in the 90s? Oh yeah, remember Jeff Bezos told a story on the first book he sold. It was like to this I don't know what country it is. It was like in one of those like Yugoslavia countries, and like they pretty much had to like mail it in. They had to like mail it in like an extremely specific way, so like the officers wouldn't take the money, so they can actually go through. Like, that's great. That's how far Amazon came up. Wait, what the fuck? Really? Yeah, sorry, y'all. I was in Deltarune the whole time, y'all. I just didn't want y'all to know. Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Deltarune blows up my voice acting career so I can be in other games. I can be in the next Fire Emblem. I can be in the next Xenoblade game. I can maybe even get in Persona. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna voice act a major Disney character, so I can voice act a major Disney character. So I can have my character be in Kingdom Hearts. That's exactly what the fucking Shazam dude did. Not even joking. He said he voiced Flynn in case one day it get into Kingdom Hearts. And and he's in Kingdom Hearts. I forgot his name, but it's the fucking Shazam dude. Did you even know the protagonist of Deltarune? Oh yeah, John. Why is his name John? Because you can name the characters. You can name the characters. You know how you can name Joker? You can name... Like, you can name the characters. I name my name John. Like, John Deltarune. Like, come on. This is, like, basic knowledge. Extreme loud, incorrect buzzer. Yeah, there's John. There's Chris. There's Alphabet. There's, like, all of them, bro. Like, you being a tater hater, Pearl. Why you hate on, bro? It's like I'm a voice actor in Deltarune and you hate him. Why? Because you're not in the game? Yugoslavia countries, bro. Does not know the term of the Slav Balkan countries. Yeah, that's the right term. I just didn't know exactly. I just forgot what the name was. So I had to be like, alright, what's that country term? Yeah, Frisk Deltarune. Yeah, you can't name them. Their name is Chris and they're non-binary. I said that. I said John, Chris, Alphabet. There you go. Those are the characters. And I know Chris' name because back in the day, all I saw on Twitter, the entirety of like September 2021 was, Chris, where the hell are we? It was like, oh my god, you couldn't avoid it. You could not avoid it. The Deltarune was the friends we made along the way. Hell yeah. Voice Tomater, and I'll bribe you to make him the worst character ever so no one defends him. Nah, you know what I'm gonna do, Skipper? I'm gonna voice Toy Mater. I'm gonna voice Tomater and make him the best character ever. I'm gonna make sure you seethe. I'll make sure you seethe where you are. You seethe at the screen of me making Tomater one of the most likable, one of the most internationally mascot characters alongside, what the fuck is his name? Stitch. I'll make Tomater like a mascot like Stitch and Mickey Mouse. And I'm gonna watch you seethe because of it. Couldn't you name them in chapter 1? Yeah, you can name them. You got John, you got Chris, and you got Alphabet. Like, even I Like Goats knows this. And he's like the massive Toby Fox fan. Welcome Agent Fox to the stream. Also, chat. Also, since everyone's here, I got an announcement to make that I made earlier, but I'm gonna say it again because new people are here. And that is, expect, if you hate your sleep schedule, expect the stream after midnight EST, because we are gonna be streaming Mario Kart World. Why? Because it just came out. I need to capitalize on the hype. And come on, it's the new Mario Kart, guys. Like, even if you don't enjoy gaming that much, a new Mario Kart is like a new, what, Jurassic Park movie coming out. It's like everybody gotta pull up, even if it's ass. Mario Kart's never ass. Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, but it don't matter anyway, guys. Like, that's not the point. But Mario Kart doesn't have cool character announcements, though. Like Smash Bros? Yeah. Should put John Wick in Smash, though they never will, unfortunately. I think Deltarune has a higher chance of getting into Smash than John Wick. Deltarune has a higher chance of getting into Smash than Mai Shiranui and Baiken. And that's because Deltarune's like an actual video game. John Wick is a movie character, so he can't get in because of that. Mai and Baiken because Smash Bros is for good boys and girls. That's according to Sakurai. I thought Mario Kart is Nintendo's equivalent to Activision's Call of Duty. No, it doesn't come out every year. That's a pretty unlocked screen for Rosalindo. W. When they released the Miitoya remake, I generally thought they were going to put the Dark Lord in Smash. Interesting. That'd be an interesting character decision to make. That'd be an interesting character. Try voicing Fire Lord Ozai? What the fuck is that? Not even joking. Who's that? Is that like Avatar? I don't know Avatar. What the fuck? Yeah. Alright, guys. This is the last stream. And you can tell because, oh, we're getting Switch 1 communication errors. Awesome. That's fucking awesome. Wait a second, that's the exact name of the first true Avatar protagonist, Fire Emblem. K-R-I-S. Yes, they actually named the Deltarune character Chris after Fire Emblem. Toby Fox, he said he was like a massive Fire Emblem fan, so he coded Chris to be kind of like Fire Emblem in a way. He also made it in an RPG just like Fire Emblem, because Toby Fox infamously loved Fire Emblem. Yo, I'm about to kill myself. How are you like it like that? Yo, last stream, and it's like making me disconnect and shit. Alright, let's try again. You know what? Last time you can play as this character. Wait, at midnight, so there's gonna be stream? No, I like maybe 1 p.m. I like 1 a.m. There we go. Let's go race on fucking Vancouver. Guys, we're gonna play as Peachette. Now, I know what y'all may be thinking. Greg, nobody cares about Peachette. I even play New Super Mario Bros. U, and I don't even care about Peachette. Why are you playing as her? Well, one, they're never gonna add her ever again, and B, it's just for shits and giggles. Why is majority of the map Donut Plains 3? That's one of the worst maps in the game. Fuck off. Oh my god. We got Spain, Germany, America. Let's go. Alright, guys, we're gonna win with Peachette. Simple question, because I'm not that bright, but do people with board speedcasts never connect to people who don't have them? No, it connects. It's the same way you can play a Smash. It's the same way you can play a Smash Bros. Character against somebody who has the DLC. It's like they have the data to like let everyone play with the exact data. So, you love Super Con, alright? It's like estrogen, but instant for real. Like, Peachet's so cool, guys. Like, look at Peachet, man. So inspirational. Piss off Nathaniel Bandy. Oh, yeah. Moment I saw Peachet in the game, first thing I thought was, oh, yeah, Nathaniel Bandy's gonna be pissed. Oh, chat, I'm sad. We're not gonna get Pink Gold Peach in the game. And if y'all are wondering, Greg, fuck Pink Gold Peach, bro. She don't deserve to be in the game. No, we need to add in Pink Gold Peach. I want to see Nathaniel Bandy rage. Nah, that was like a great video. Top 10 worst Mario Kart characters. And then for number 1, Nathaniel Bandy brings out fucking Pink Gold Peach. Like, he goes up on the fucking stadium. He goes up on the stadium like he's the president, like he's fucking Obama announcing the death of Bin Laden. And like being like, guys, it's Pink Gold Peach. Pink Gold Peach. Hold on, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna show y'all the video after this. That video is like a fucking top 5. Bro, that video is so... That video... like, bro, this Mario Kart shit get real serious, y'all. He's pissed. He is pissed, bro. Like, Nathaniel Bandy. You gonna pop out the metal variants? They made them alternate skins? Yeah, but Mario Kart's not gonna do that. They're gonna put it as a character pack. Actually, wait, no, they did. Because of Gold Mario and Metal Mario. Hold on. I gotta show off. Oh my god, I gotta show. Yo, chat. So, yo, look at this shit, bro. Hold on. Ah, we good. Like, bro, look at this shit.
Character ever is.
Who's the worst character? Why does this have 5,000 dislikes? All the Pink Gold Peach fans pissed. Yo, where the fuck is he at? Oh, there he is. He's on this fucking podium. I'm about to make an announcement. Oh, he's gonna read the paper.
Guys, Pink Gold Peach.
Nah, Pink Gold Peach is...
Gold Peach. You know, we've had a lot of really, really bad characters on this list.
Really? Like who?
We've had clones.
Okay.
We've had lazy choices.
Like who?
And we've had just obscure pieces of garbage.
Like who? Okay, let's see this character. Cat Peach. Cat Peach he put on the list. Metal Mario. Baby Rosalina. Just any baby characters. Wiggler. Honey Queen. Lakitu. Rob. He put Rob in the top 10. What?
But this is a whole nother level.
Guys, this Pink Gold Peach is a clone character, but this is a whole nother level. This is a whole nother level.
Pink Gold Peach. What is Pink Gold Peach? She is lazy, obscure, and a clone. All three rolled into one.
No way.
I don't even know. What am I supposed to say about this? Just look at her. Look at how lazy this is.
Not gonna lie, this looks like a Photoshop job. I'm not gonna lie.
What were you doing, Nintendo? Did you have, what, 12 hours to think of one more new character? We have characters like Birdo, Diddy Kong, King Boo, Nabbit. We could use any of these characters. They're all either fan favorites or they're new characters that could have been presented to Mario Kart 8. Could have been.
You wanna know the funny part? This video was made in 2016, and like 4 of those characters actually came back. Nabbit didn't come back, I think. Nabbit didn't come into the game, I think. I think he's in the new Mario Kart world. And if he is, that means all the characters listed out made a return to Mario Kart at one point. That's crazy.
Great addition. But what we got instead was a clone of Peach, and not even a clone that could be referenced to anything. It's just pink gold. That's all it is.
Yo, he gets my vote.
No changes, just costumes changed.
Yo, he got my vote. He got my vote, chat. What do y'all think? He got my vote. You know what? Just because of that, I'm going Pinko Peach. I'm going Pinko Peach. You know what? We're going Pinko Peach. You want Rob in Mortal Kombat World? That'd be an interesting pick. How's Rob the worst? He's top tier in Smash Bros. He's talking about in Mario Kart. But he was a cool character. It was a cool reference. Guys, it's Pinko Peach. But chat, what y'all think? Y'all think that was inspirational? Did y'all think that was the stupidest thing ever? Pinko Peach hate? Pinko Peach? Hey, I love any type of peach, so she needs to get in. So fuck him for saying that. I don't know, what's y'all opinion on that? Okay, personally, I didn't think Pinko Peach was the worst. But after what Nathaniel Bandy's inspiring speech, I might have to disagree and say Pinko Peach sucks now. I bet he hates Peach Showtime. Nah, probably not. I don't know. I like how, like, through the entire... I like how Nathaniel Bandy's hatred for Pinko Peach pretty much changed everybody's opinion on Mario Kart. Yep, Bowser's the worst Mario Kart character. He should be in Mortal Kombat instead. Damn. Everybody should be in Mortal Kombat. I heard Skipper's gonna be in the new Mortal Kombat game. I think if Pinko Peach was in the game before out Mario was be a little bit more okay with her. She's a Mario Kart OC. You wanna know a fun fact? Toadette's also a Mario Kart OC. Toadette's first appearance was Double Dash. So you could say Toadette's a worse inclusion than Pinko Peach. I don't know, chat. What do y'all think is the worst inclusion? Toadette is so goals. Oh yeah. Have we seen Greg drink on stream yet? Hold on. Yeah, we have on his birthday. Yeah. People were right by my door, so I was just waiting for them to leave. But yeah, have we seen Greg drink on stream? Webcam wise, no, but I was drinking. I was drinking on my birthday stream, but not like going like crazy. But I was just having some like Malibu mixed with like Dr. Pepper, so. Hot take, Toadette could have been a costume for Toad. Maybe not now, but if she didn't become so big that she was playable in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe of all things, yeah, costume. Yeah, she was at it now, she'd definitely be a costume, but Toadette, I'm guessing they added Pinko Peach in case she was, like, gonna be as big as Toadette, but instead, she just became probably the most infamous She probably became the most infamous Mario Kart character of all time. So welcome Joseph to the stream. Also, after this match, I'm gonna exit out so I can go get my dinner. Yeah, I don't want to have cold dinner, guys. We've seen the junk stream. Where's the hydrate stream? Okay. Also, seriousness, is Toad the only Mario character introduced in the spin-off that later appeared in the main Mario game? I want to say Waluigi, but Waluigi never did. So yeah, I'd say Toadette. I'd say Toadette was. Unless somebody can like count me out. I was gonna say Daisy, but no, Daisy was in Mario Land, so... Yeah, I think Toadette's really, like, the only character introduced in the spin-off that like, you can play as, like, as a playable character in the main game, so... Greg's an adult now when he was out about those 7 drinks. Yeah, like, guys, I'm not a little kid anymore. I'm an adult. I'm 21. I can legally drink. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw live with viewers, I really thought we gonna be playing with you. If that happens later, nah, when it means to play with viewers, you can hop in. You can hop on in. Well, I'm guessing I need like the friend code up, so. But yeah, the reason why we didn't is because I was thinking like not that like we usually hop into worldwide lobbies in case like there's not really viewers in, but if there's gonna be viewers in, I'm gonna open up a lobby then. So after this match, I'm gonna go get dinner, and then we'll open up a lobby. Would Shuichi's mansion count as a spinoff? So King Poo has been a boss in mainline games later. It's a good question. I want to say, like, if it's so high quality, it should be a mainline game, but technically it is a spinoff. What's for dinner, Greg? I don't even know. I think probably steak, maybe. I don't know. I had Subway for lunch, so. But chat, it's gonna be so interesting. My first midnight launch. It's so crazy how this is the first midnight launch since the Switch 1. Because the PS5 and Series X, those were not midnight launches because, or those did not have midnight releases because that was released during COVID. So this is really the first midnight launch since the Switch 1. Wasn't Peach from New Super Mario Bros. U? Yes, she was. It's so crazy when Peachette first got announced, everybody was immediately comparing it to like Bowsette comparisons, and all I'm thinking was, it's like, oh boy. Bowsette being introduced was a time to be sure. You think people want to see Bowser in the Mario Kart game? Bowser's like an OC, so it probably wouldn't happen. Alright. I want to open up a room now. Oh, Mr. Me. Alright, fun's over. Now to go with Dry Bones. Nintendo claim the character? Maybe. Welcome Junior, the Disney fan, to the stream. Anybody can come on in. Whoever gave Peach and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe the green light, like if they wanted to represent New Super so bad. Nabbit. Yeah, like they wanted, like for some reason, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe was already out for a few years, but for some reason they really wanted to promote New Super Mario Bros. U in 2023. And instead of going with Nabbit, they said, fuck it, Peachette. Sorry, I was getting dinner. Will I miss playing this game? Wait, will I miss playing this game? Honestly, yeah, somewhat. I mean, Switch 2's backwards battle. I can always just play it if I want to, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But honestly, I think everybody's kind of tired of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think we're all ready for Mario Kart World. I think the only bad part about Mario Kart World being a launch title is that it's gonna be ages till we get another Mario Kart game. But hey, Mario Kart World, let's go. It's coming out tonight. It's coming out in 6 hours. My Wi-Fi's good. I might randomly disconnect. Alright, let me also get a drink. Peach's model doesn't even look good in this game. Like, the hair has some polygons. Also, I'm gonna disconnect because it's just really only 2 players in here. I might as well go play online. But yeah, if you want my friend code, it's right here. Damn, I already have 200 hours on Jamboree? Damn, that's 100 more than Persona 5. Damn, this shit be crazy. Great, you have the most hours on Jamboree on my friend list? Damn, really? Let's see. Deltarune Chapter 1, 30 hours. 2,000 hours on YouTube. 30 hours on Cash Crafters, 15 on Binding Isaac, 10 hours on Undertale, 30 hours on Shovel Knight, 25 hours Shadow, 90 hours on the Assassin's Creed, 60 hours on Pokemon. You have like a pretty good game library, like pretty consistent. Isn't it funny how the villagers were originally one slot in base Wii U, then there were separate slots in 8 Deluxe until the final update merged them into one slot again? It's freaking interesting. So was that like a new sound? What's everybody's playing? Everybody's playing Minecraft. Welcome back to my mind. Playing Deltarune. Oh yeah, you got online Nintendo Switch. Oh my god, starting tomorrow we're gonna see online Nintendo Switch 2. And it's like the equivalent of seeing somebody still on PS4, on PS5. It's like, yeah, come on. Yeah, broke boy, continue having Switch 1. But yeah, it got on Deltarune. 35 hours on Xenoblade? And that's not even... 35 hours on Xenoblade 2? What's next? He's thinking, what's next? That many hours with the Hawk 2? Huh? 65 hours on Xenoblade X. Damn. Ox a consistent gamer. Look at that. Voice of Cards. I do not know what this game is. Like, that shit crazy. We got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario has 1,000 hours on Splatoon. Whoa. I remember he had like a shit ton of hours on like Splatoon 2. 10 hours on Royale. I know he plays Royale on the PS5, so. Everybody else on YouTube, bro. Joseph's on Mario and Rabbids. Yo, Joseph, you lurking? Why you on that game? No, nothing wrong with it, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like that's such a random game to play in the Big 25. Let's see what's trending, y'all. Wow, now that the game will be dead in a few hours, like, I don't know what to nitpick. I know the gold card exists, but how come Gold Mario uses the same standard card design as Metal Mario? I don't know, honestly. Alright, chat. Let's see. Okay, who's still playing fucking Super Mario Party? Alright, bro. Like, why are you playing Super Mario Party, dog? Who's playing Overwatch? Oh, Persona 5? Let's go. Let's see. Jaden's. Seb Welshly has 40 hours on the game. They have, like... Jaden's completed the game, I think. Shy Kid, 200 hours. That means he completed the game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lego Star Wars. Who the fuck's on Lego Star Wars? Punching in Flagman. Gotcha. Alright, who's playing Pokemon Violet? What the fuck? 50 people on my friend list are playing. Okay, what the fuck? Why? Y'all will not invest in Persona, but y'all will be invested in this trash-ass game. I love all my mutes, but Pokemon Violet's not this good to have more than 10 hours in. I'm sorry. Wait, no, don't look at my Pokemon hours. The fact that I'm not even on the list when I own the Switch version, that's how long it's been. Alright, I'm gonna exit out of this. I'm not fucking watching the battle that just fucking started. Okay, let me open Persona. I'll see how many hours I have. Yeah, but Skipper, we need you to hop on Persona, man. Because Persona, that shit's life changing, man. If this is a match that just started, I'm killing myself. Stop putting me in fucking matches that started. Like, I know Mario Kart World is already out for Australia, but that doesn't mean nobody's on the fucking game anymore. If Toad's disc can randomly float, does that mean somebody disconnected from the space station? That's kind of crazy. I think they do. You have a Switch or no? Skipper does have a Switch. I mean, he hops on Splatoon just to... He does hop on Splatoon just to look at the Grand Idol stage. I heard that 98% of Switch 1 games are compatible with Switch 2. What the fuck are like the 2%? So Persona 5 has to be upgraded to Switch 2. Yo, isn't it crazy that you can play Persona 5 on like you can play Persona 5 on 3 generations of consoles? The PS3, or it's technically 4 now if you really think about it. You can play it on PS3, PS4, PS5, and now you can technically play it on Switch 2. Wait, are we in the 9th generation? Oh yeah, we are, I think. Just imagine it's not. Those are the 2%. Bro, that'd be mad disappointing, bro. But not. But it's so crazy how you can play Persona 5 on the PS3, PS4, PS5, Switch 1, and now you can play it on the Switch 2. You can play it on a Switch 2. That is crazy. Pokemon is also life-changing. Yeah, it's life-changing and like Pokemon fans are figuring out how trash a game can truly get. And how much corporate greed can make a game company not care about their franchise. Switch 2, huh? Heard it runs like a hawk. Damn, it runs like a hawk too? Huh. Lab of VR specifically, also WarioWare Move It. Why WarioWare Move It? Why can't you fucking play the game? Why can't you play WarioWare Move It on the Switch? 2. Huh? Like, why? Okay, like, genuinely, why? Why am I constantly last? Nah, the creatures change your life for the better. Yeah, so does Persona. Think about it. Does Pokemon have a character as goated as Ryuji Sakamoto? No, it doesn't. And if you say Ryuji Sakamoto's trash, Shy Kid's actually gonna ban you, straight up. Yes, it does. No, the fuck it doesn't. Yo, chat, whoever's a Pokemon man, please tell me what character is somehow better than fucking Ryuji Sakamoto. Pokemon has this made you cry, Persona does. I'm banning if you hate Ryuji, Junpei, or Akahiko. For real. Is nobody more goated than Ryuji and Makoto? 5's version? Makoto Nijima? Nah, Makoto Nijima's trash. I can give you one Kylo Ren. Her Pepsi sponsored them and Pepsi's goated. Yeah, but Kylo Ren, he's a pretty cool character right now, but Kylo Ren, he has his problems, I'm not gonna lie. Shall you go on? No matter how much you go on, nothing's gonna beat a good Rangiku in Persona. I'm looking up Rangiku in Persona, and it's like giving me the fucking Bleach character. What the fuck is the character's name? It's the fucking... What the fuck is the character? It's like the D. It's like, it kind of looks like the Mask Kid. Bro. Who? Okay, let me look it up after this fucking race. Somehow I'm looking up this character and it's fucking lost media somehow. It's giving me the Bleach character. Hopped on to play Cyberpunk today, and now I'm playing something better. Persona? Yo, chat, I might actually get Persona. Or not Persona. I already have Persona. I'm thinking of giving Cyberpunk on the Switch, too. I heard, they actually went all out for, like, the physical box. Like, there's even, like, stuff in, like, the box. Like little paper pamphlets and shit. And the entire game's on the actual cartridge. So, you think it's time to play Cyberpunk? I didn't buy the game at launch because the game at launch was fucking dog shit, but somehow they fixed the game apparently. The game should have been fixed at launch, but alright, I guess. Luigi is a better bro character than Ryuji. Nah, I'm not gonna agree on that. Luigi's cool, but like, he's not Ryuji Sakamoto. He's not Ryuji, bro. Oh. But personality, well, actually. Chad, what would you say is the better bro character? Luigi or Ryuji? Hey, both of them are day oneers. Both of them are highly efficient in battles. Luigi does not have as much aura as Ryuji, bro. Ryuji got aura, bro. You seen his fucking pirate ship? You seen his costume? That's aura. That is aura. Both have electricity? When does Luigi have electricity? I thought it was like he had wind because of the vacuum. Like the E-Guide 5000 or something. I play Digimon, W. I'm more of a Yokai Watch guy, to be honest. Makoto has a whole bike? Yeah, but Makoto Nijima, I don't rock with her. But it's sad they gave Makoto a fucking bike. And Makoto is one of my least favorite characters. One of the Mario and Luigi games. Okay, I don't actually play the Mario and Luigi games. I know that's fucking crazy to say. But if there's one thing I will say though, is that Sephiroth is not beating Mario and Luigi. Mario and Luigi is gonna beat Sephiroth, bro. They are gonna make him a name, but I don't know if Mario and Luigi. I don't know, but Mario and Luigi versus Ren and Ryuji, bro, that's gonna be a battle of its lifetime. That's like Cena versus Rock. You don't know who's gonna win. You're tweaking out about the comments of Ryuji? Yeah, like Ryuji Sakamoto. He's cool. And if you say, but Greg, Yosuke is better. I'm gonna ban you. If you say Yosuke is better than all the Persona 5 characters, I'm gonna need you to go outside and just lay down. Just simply put. Sephiroth versus Jetstream Sam, who's winning? Don't know who Jetstream Sam is, I'm not gonna lie. You know what Luigi and Ferb have in common? They're the green ones who got shadowed by their bro in the end. Sorry if I'm not talking, I really don't know what else to say. You know what? I have actually never played as Pauline, so we're gonna do that for the first time. You know what? Last time we can do this, let's race in the Mercedes. I'm going to go to work. I'll be pulling up to the 1 a.m. Switch stream later at midnight. Have a great night. See you later, man. I will stream sometime between like 1 and like 3 a.m. Like, because we need the Mario Kart stream like right away. I'm going to stream it. Alright, come on, Pauline. You're gonna have to speedrun. Unlock the Rainbow Road wide away, because yes, of course, Rainbow Road spoilers are out Rainbow Road spoilers are out. I'm gonna experience that myself. My name's Rousey. I'm driving Mercedes. These are my friends. To this day, I still can't fucking believe that they somehow added the fucking Mercedes car in the game. That's like a not top of the line car, but that's like an international famous car brand. How the fuck did Nintendo pull a Mercedes sponsorship during their lowest moment? Like, this is always the goofiest fucking thing in the world to me. That's fine. I'll be staying up till 6 or 7 a.m. since my sleep schedule's that bad. W. More importantly, why did Nintendo pull Mercedes sponsorship? I think one reason I can think of is Mercedes is a Japanese brand, believe it or not. Although it's like really famous in like everywhere, especially America. It is a Japanese brand, so I feel like Nintendo, I feel like that was probably like a pull towards like Nintendo and Mercedes having a sponsorship. Like, it was probably easier for them to like pull one off. But it's still goofy to me. Fucking, but yeah, nah, this handling is not great. I'm not gonna lie. You know what would have been funny if they made like the Mercedes car like one of like the best stats in the game? That would have been hilarious. Guess I'll head back to ranch. There's this guy named Kai and they have a watch. Alright, see you later, or see you after Switch 2 and enjoy the midnight launch. You too, Skipper. Also, I forgot to add Zan's like art description to description. Let me just do that real quick. I'm gonna go too. Gotta go, ready to go out. See you later. I'll see you later. How do I keep getting last? I don't know. Maybe because I'm playing Dry Bowser? Maybe. I don't know. Cloud Top Cruise. Cloud Top Cruise is a good map. Yeah, I'm thinking at like 10 o'clock, I'm thinking of just going to Best Buy and just waiting a couple hours. Bro, it's gonna be so unreal getting the Switch 2 just because the Switch 2, like I said, like the Switch 2 is like something that's been like a myth. Like, even during like the first year of the Switch 1, it was like, yo, imagine a Switch 2. That'd be crazy. And now it's here, a Switch 2. Wow. I remember in 2023, one of the last days of school for me, I brought my Switch to class and just played Tears of the Kingdom because it just came out by that time. And now it's like exactly 2 years later. I'm gonna be playing Mario Kart World. I do know Pauline's gonna be in the next game because they've been like hyping her up a lot, so I think, yeah. Yeah, this Mercedes handling isn't the greatest. It's a funny vehicle, but it's not a great vehicle. I don't know if my stats just suck. How am I getting nothing but stars? No! Ugh. Said, not a fan of the steering. Or not a fan of the handling of the car. I want to switch vehicles just because the handling on this just is not good. It's meh. Oh yeah. I'm not sure some good maps on here, but I'm going Sky High Sunday all day, so. Royal Wasteway is a good map, I'm not gonna lie. Oh damn, I didn't realize I was in the lead for so long. Yeah, I switched back to my main and now I'm like doing great. Oh! Get rid of some like the stuff he has and wait, did that? Nah. Damn it. Just me and Yoshi. Just me and Yoshi. Oh, let's go. Oh, this thing's so ahead in the lead. It's actually not funny. Oh! No! Uh-oh. Got third. It's not that bad, but could have been way better, not gonna lie. That Machu guy's just really good. Mario Kart World should add Twinklings. Mate, that'd be nice to see them back. But at the same time, I don't even know if they'll add back Inklings. Inklings aren't back, but who knows? Maybe they are. Just gotta wait. Gotta wait so long for my Switch 2 to... 5 more hours till it's out. Just 5 more hours. 5 more hours. This is a good map. I know some people don't like this map, but it's like, I was just playing some Minecraft. W. Welcome Miles Tails Power to the stream. You'll join in a minute? Dub. Hell yeah. Like I said, man, this is crazy, man. Next Mario Kart's coming out. What? How'd that dodge, Junior? No way. Oh my god. This map can get chaotic. But it's also fun to do the tricks, I'm not gonna lie. Some people say it's just a long baby park, but this is baby park, but good. So crazy how Nintendo gives so much love to Excite Bike, but we have not had a new game in ages. I'm surprised that didn't blow up on me. That's crazy. Aww. No. Yeah, that June was getting that. No! Fuck. Dang. You're putting Bowser in a Formula 1 car? Now you're gonna win this time. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. New York Minute? Okay, me and my friends actually did a Formula 1 race in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Hell yeah. How'd that went? You win? You lose? You got like 8th place? I don't know. New York, alright. Lost the first 2, won the 3rd. Well, that's awesome. Always great to win. Ooh, I'm gonna go over here. Are they adding back tour tracks in the game for the next one? Or is it like, no? I'm actually surprised the discussion for the next Mario Kart was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, obviously, it was like a lot more negative than any other next Mario Kart discussion. But I feel like with them going from like 128 tracks probably back to like the usual 32 to 64, I was kind of surprised there was not like tons and tons more of like hate. I guess that's only going to be happen to Smash Bros, but so far Sky Island is the only tour original in the world. Interesting. I don't know, maybe Nintendo got cold feet. Maybe they don't want to count Tour as, like, a mainline game anymore. I don't think fans ever saw Tour as, like, a mainline game. They just saw it as, like, a side game. And then it was like, oh, it's a mainline game? Sure, why not? But how you doing, Subspace? You getting the Switch 2, like, at launch? Like, midnight launch? Gonna get, like, anytime soon? What the fuck? Like getting all this. Scheduled for delivery for home tomorrow? Hell yeah. I'm doing the midnight launch, so I'm just gonna get it exactly at midnight. So I'm gonna be like one of the first people in my town to get the Switch 2. Hell yeah. Formula 1 worked. Awesome. Hell yeah. I feel like I got this exact map, like 3 maps, like to vote for before, like earlier in this stream, like this exact same combo. But I feel like I haven't played on Piranha playing Clove as much as I want to, so we're gonna play. So I want to race on that again. Yeah. Welcome Nick Gamer to the stream. How you doing? Yeah. Chat. Y'all think Mario Kart World's gonna be the best in the series, or y'all think it's gonna be like middle of the pack? I think it'll be a respectable number 3 best Mario Kart game. I think it'll be like I think it'll at worst just be middle of the pack. Nothing's gonna beat SNES or GBA as the worst. But I think it'll be middle of the pack. It's gonna be hard to compete against DS and Wii, and especially 8 Deluxe. But I think it'll beat Double Dash, and I think it'll definitely beat 7 and Double Dash in terms of quality, but SNES I excuse it as it was the first game in the series, yeah. GBA I excuse because it's like very clear they wanted to do something grand with like the stages and all that, but the GBA was essentially just a SNES Pro, so they pretty much had to work with what they had to work with. Like, I generally think if they had like that much like ambition for the GBA roads, I generally think Mario Kart GBA would be like a top 5 Mario Kart game if it was like released on like the GameCube or DS, but instead it's on the GBA, so they had to be limited with so much. And you can tell because every time they remade a GBA course since 8 and then 8 Deluxe, and now in what is it? And now in Mario Kart World, it's very clear they're like envisioning it on how they wanted to envision it. Yeah, apparently okay, and also, here's a hot Mario Kart take I have, as I was trying to get away from that, but I couldn't. Here's my hot Mario Kart take. I could give less of a fuck about the open world. Like, I'm sorry, like, their main appeal is, oh my god, open world Mario Kart, and I'm just like, okay? Like, I wasn't like, oh my god, this is gonna be so good! I was just like, okay. Like, I only play Mario Kart to race. If I wanted to play a racing open world thing, I would have just hopped on Grand Theft Auto. I think I've got on this exact rant before, but it's always fun to talk about. Man, this Macho guy is just dominating so much. Did I inadvertently cost Bowser Jr. to win? No. Damn, why is there like nobody in the lobby? You know what I think we should hop on? SNES Mario Circuit. By the way, as you guys want to play with me, let me know. I'll go for like another, maybe like 15 minutes. And then we'll probably do a raid. Dry Bowser in the Lambo somehow works. Hey. It's always a banger. Man, it's so crazy because it's like, wow. Like, it's like, wow. Wowzers. Wowzers, right? Like, wowzers. We're finally done with the Switch. Oh yeah, I forgot. Chapter 3 and 4 did came out today. I always thought it came out tomorrow, but apparently according to Stream Chat today, it did come out. I'm not interested in Deltarune, but I'm happy that, you know, fans who have been waiting for way too long finally got the game. And now, the fans can shut up about it. Hey, we're on the best boring course in the game. People say this is one of the worst courses in the game. Nah, I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like it's special enough to where it has its charm. You know what I mean? Like, it's in every Mario Kart game. The Mario music's good. Like, it's a map anyone can get good on. It's like the best type of boring. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm excited for the Switch 2. I don't think it'll sell as well as the Switch 1, but I think it'll still be a modest success. I feel like people are being too harsh saying it's gonna be the next Wii U. Nah, Nintendo has to bomb me like hard for that to happen. And it's like, oh, so Nintendo, the Welcome Tour really couldn't just... The Welcome Tour is really 10 fucking bucks. Like, you couldn't just make that a free title. A little reminder that Nintendo originally wanted Wii Sports to be a separate title, but Reggie had to literally, like, fight tooth and nail to make it a pack-in. So if you're wondering how did Wii Sports become one of the best-selling games of all time, well, it was a pack-in title, but it was always never going to be a pack-in title. Even if it wasn't a pack-in title, I still think it would sell like a cool like 10, 20 million units. But yeah, nah, like Wii Sports. That's a title everybody has played at one point. How did I get third? I do not deserve third. Second. Oh, hell yeah. Feel bad for that Luigi. I surpassed him hard. Okay, I'm done building my house. W. Oh yeah, you were playing Minecraft. Hell yeah. I'm playing Minecraft a minute. I think my 2-week phase came out like the very beginning of the year. I'm not gonna lie. I have all the Link stuff equipped. Oh, for like Zelda? W. come on. Ah, damn. This is like the third time we're playing on Coconut Mall. It is a good map, I'm not gonna lie. Why would he drop it right there? This man was winning so much and he made such a rookie mistake. And as I fucking ran into that shit, okay. I feel like I gotta collect coins. I feel like I'm not going as fast as I should. Ah, I'm going too fast. Oh my god! Oh, thank you, Cam. Sorry, but I gotta slow you down. I have to win. Did it fucking broke? Oh my god, you're kidding. I'm about to lose to that. That's fucking crazy. Ah. I've played this game in so long. Until you said something, I forgot the coins increase speed. Yeah, the coins, they do that. They're just not there for decoration. Alright, come on, here we go. Nah, this map was pretty good. I ain't gonna cap. For some reason, I always thought this was like a booster pores map, but this map was like always in the game. My main question was, if Mario Kart 8 never got updated or never had any like DLC at all or booster pass at all, where do you think would it rank in like the top 8 Mario games? Like, you think it would be like, you think it would still be middle of the pack, or you think people would argue it's like the worst in the title? It's a good question, honestly. Whoa! Oh my god, I almost got rammed. How am I in first? Don't know. What the fuck? Bro, how? How? I don't want to get... I didn't want to get in front of him because I knew he would use it on me. Strategy. It's a good strategy. I'll let y'all decide. Oh! Damn it. Welcome NCT Studios to the stream. Glad you can stop by. Actually, I'm gonna exit out of this lobby. I'm getting kind of tired of being in the same lobby like that. I'm gonna rejoin a new lobby. And look at my play stats though. That's crazy. I kind of forgot you had play stats. It's gonna be interesting seeing it by the end of the vid all. I'll be a re? Alright. Favorite course? Not Wario. I mean, hey. I'll play a few more matches, then I'll call it. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot. You got all these new stuff. Woo! Spy really playing battle mode. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe says my favorite stage in the game is Urchin Underpass. No, I fucking pressed on Koopa Cape. I pressed Koopa Cape and then it didn't register the extra input. Fuck. Why did a majority of the map pick Peach Daisy Castle? Peach Gardens. Oh my god. Despite really playing battle mode, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is my favorite stage is Urchin Underpass. It's still funny to me how the only way to legally play Urchin Underpass online is through Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. As of right now, Urchin Underpass has not come back in any way, shape, or form besides Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle Mode. It's funny because when Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out, Splatoon 1 was still the newest Splatoon game. Which is like understandable why Urchin Underpass be included. But for some fucking reason, including 2 and 3, Urchin Underpass still has not come back. And it's so funny how, as of right now, the only way to play it online, legally through Nintendo, is through Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle Pass. Or through the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle Mode. You can technically play it on, or that's why I said legally, officially through Nintendo. Because you can still play it through fan servers. But if you want to play it through, like, a legit Nintendo server, the only way to do it is Mario Kart 8 Battle Mode. Which is ironic, and if you're wondering why that's ironic, because Urchin Underpass is a map made for Splatoon, but the only way to play it online is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle Mode. Man, before I wrap up these few games, you know what's crazy? Y'all remember back when the Switch 1 came out, and it was like a legitimate, and you remember when it was like a legitimate flex to own a Switch? Like back in the day, owning a Switch 1, like around, like in its launch year, was like a legitimate flex. I remember it was like a flex. I remember it was still like a subtle flex for like until after the pandemic. But in like its launch year, it was like an extreme flex to have a Switch. Like I remember I got the Switch 2 months after it came out, and I was like the coolest person in my family, around my cousins for like a good year, just because I had the Switch. Crazy. Yeah, it's... So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But honestly, Chad, would y'all say this launch lineup is better than the Switch 1's launch lineup? Switch 1 launch lineup, like we all remember how cool the launch year was, but I feel like people really forgot how lackluster the launch lineup was. Because the launch lineup was just Breath of the Wild. And then nothing for a month. Like, Breath of the Wild was a cool game, but like, the fact that that was the Switch's only real title for like a month is like crazy. It wasn't until Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out that like shit started to actually like, you know, be like worth playing 24/7. In fact, for the first year, the only real game I had was like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I was still playing that shit all the fucking time. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe anywhere, that was like incredible back in the day. It's like fine now because everybody kind of saw it as a portable game now, but like back in the day, it's like, damn, playing the home console now is like crazy. Alright, what I'll do now is I'll just play until I get, like, Wii Rainbow Road or regular Rainbow Road. I want to end it off on a Rainbow Road, because I feel like that's, like, a nice way to call it off. If we go for an extra hour, I'm going to be mad. But nah. I actually enjoy streaming. I love streaming, and expect me to stream a lot. Like, after midnight. So if you want to see that, stay subscribed to the channel. Ooh. I'm also gonna post like a community post on Twitter. Not on Twitter, but on YouTube. A YouTube community post because, you know, summer's coming up and I kind of forgot that I forgot that like summer's pretty much like the big shit for like content. So yeah. Haunted Mansion, let's go. Haunted Mansion. This map's not bad, but it's like, I kind of forgot the maps was in the game, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder how, like, the Mario Kart 8 or the Mario Kart World bundle will work. Is it, like, a code that they have in, like, the package? Or is that shit, like, actually, like, legitimately, like, actually installed on the console? Like, right out the box? It's a good question. I don't like codes because it's like, what if you're trying to get the game? What if you're trying to get the console, like, after the eShop shuts down? It's like, congratulations. It's like, you're just getting a special box that just says including Mario Kart World. That's it. Although it's not designed to be like long term. It's supposed to be like, you know, short term. Like you're actually getting it right off the fucking gate. But it is what it is. Still so crazy how this is on the Wii U. Finally, no more Wii U ports. Nah, there will definitely be more Wii U ports. Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U online has been discontinued? It has. I was playing it last day, it was up. Sad, but Yeah, nobody plays the Wii U really like that no more, so it was time anyway. It sucked, but it is what it is. So about the Deltarune thing earlier, Chapter 3, 4 out on Steam right now, but when Switch 2 launches, so does 3, 4 for Switch 1 and 2. Ah, okay. So it's just a launch title, but for some reason it just launched the day earlier. Like I said, I'm not interested in Deltarune. Toby Fox games just like shout out Toby Fox, he's an amazing developer, but but like his game style, but his games are just not for me. But you know, happy to see that the games are finally out. So I got a question. Wait, is Chapter 4 like the actual last chapter? Or are they still doing more chapters? Because if so, how long is this game gonna go? Steam, people get everything early, I'm pretty sure. Gotcha. There's 10 chapters? Oh my god, we are not getting the finished game. We are not getting the finished game until fucking 2040. If this game's been going on since 2018, it's about to be 8 years since 2018, right? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has been 7 years since 2018 and we only got 4 chapters. And I get it, game development takes time. But at the same time, at what point does it just get dragged out? At what point do you just gotta, like, start getting help? I guess instead of saying before GTA 6, we say before Deltarune's ending. Oh yeah, because not even joking, I think put the development time of like when GTA 6 started, like I think they said it started in 2014. They just had to restart development so many times. And just go and like I think by the time it like actually fully comes out, I genuinely think it'll still be less time than fucking Deltarune, the entirety of it. Like, honestly, it's a good thing that I'm not invested in Deltarune, because I am not getting invested into a franchise that comes out, that releases a chapter every 3 years. Every 3 years. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's like Stranger Things. It's like, at this point, it's just ridiculous. The good news is about, unlike Stranger Things fans, where people are just kind of like, alright, just let it end already. Instead, Deltarune fans are excited every time. That's what I like about a game franchise. They're excited every time. Instead of just being like, ugh, just let it die already. So that's how Stranger Things is right now. Right now, Stranger Things fans, although they are excited, at the same time they're like, ugh, just let it die already. It's been a decade. For Deltarune, it's like, so it's going off my memory, we're only getting 7 chapters. Oh, okay, if it was 10, yeah, no, the game's not getting finished till like 2040. If it's only like 7 chapters, so assuming it's like 4 chapters, and it's like 2, like how they did with 3 and 4, the game will be finished by the end of the decade, maybe. So I guess that's good, right? Probably, hopefully. Yeah. So I think Deltarune will probably be finished by like the end of the decade, so. It's just finally. Now the fans can finally shut up after for like the next couple years. Sorry, I don't like Deltarune fanbase just cause they take a joke and then they just drag it out to fucking extreme. Because I was there when Deltarune Chapter 2 came out in 2021. Literally for the next month, you were getting like nothing but Deltarune shit. And it was so annoying for me. Because I just didn't care about the game, but it was like getting shoved down my throat. Resident Evil 9 was going to be a multiplayer? Ooh. Resident Evil 9's not out, so. So they're going to make a multiplayer like Resident Evil 5? Is that essentially what they were going to do? Oh, I just now noticed all, like, the candy canes like, in the crowd, including the Toads. Well, that's actually so cool. I don't know why I never noticed the whole time. I feel like a Mandela effect. I always saw it as just regular crowds, but no, it's just gingerbread. Hey, that's a cool touch. Like I said, I think I'm gonna go until I get like Rainbow Road Wii or N64. Kinda. But they scrapped it. Yeah, yeah. Cause how are you gonna come back from like pretty goaty games like Resident Evil 7 and 8 and just go like the fucking, I don't know, Resident Evil 5 route. You know, Resident Evil 5 and 6. You know, the games that people said like killed the franchise. I'm actually kind of surprised they kind of like just port that game everywhere, considering how hated those games were at launch. Because if you want an example that Resident Evil probably shouldn't do multiplayer, try Resistance or Reverse. Or like the Umbrella Corpse game that Capcom tried doing. Where they try to make Umbrella Corpse a fucking esport game. Anytime I hear Umbrella Corpse, I just think of that bomb, the multiplayer game they tried doing. With the fucking Umbrella Corpse, and they try to make it a fucking esport. I think that's just been left in the past, and good thing, bro. I think nobody likes that game. Resistance is good, it's the other half of the 3 remastered. I'm not gonna lie, I've never played a Resident Evil game. I own Resident Evil 4 on PC, and my aunt, like, gifted me the remake on PS5 for Christmas. So, yeah. If I were to play it, I'd play the remake just because, you know, I have it. It's like a remake that's unnecessary, but at the same time, still nails the job good, from what I heard, so. Reverse is kind of cool, because when you die, you become a random Resident Evil icon, like Nemesis Tyrant Jack Baker. That's crazy. Oh. That actually is like a unique idea. It's getting shut down this month though. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh yeah. Resident Evil Remake comes with Resistance for free. Oh okay. Oh yeah, I remember I was gonna say my cousin got like my dad has like Resident Evil 3 like on his PS5 for some reason, and my cousins who like don't have like anything above a PS3 came over and they were playing it, and I managed to just beat one of the bosses without kind of trying. I don't know, like I was like some half trying. They thought I was so goated at games. I was just like, this boss is fucking easy. Also, I also found out Resident Evil 3 is like a 3-hour game. Like, no wonder the game's so fucking cheap. It's only 3 fucking hours. Like back in the day, that must have been like crazy back in like the PS1 days. Not crazy, but that must have been like a pretty good amount of time back in the day. Nowadays, that's just too fucking short. You should try Resident Evil 4 2005 if it's possible for someone like me. Oh yeah. I also bought the game on PC, the 2005 version, because I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, because it was like cheap back in the day. Well, it's always cheap. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna give it a try eventually. It's considered the GOAT for a reason. And then after I bought the game, they announced the remake. The remaster makes hardcore difficulty just like the 05 game. Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, in 2005, you can't move while aiming. You can't move while aiming? What the fuck? That's stupid. Can't move while aiming? I guess in real life, if you move while aiming, you know, it's not gonna be as fucking accurate. I mean, you're gonna be so scared that like shots aren't gonna be accurate. But at the same time, that's fucking stupid, bro. Like, even in 05, games had you to where you was moving while aiming, bro. Can you imagine in Call of Duty, you had to stand perfectly still in order to shoot, bro? Like, that'd be crazy. And now, that's actually crazy. So, if you're basically swarmed by zombies and you don't have, like, a machine gun or something, you're kind of fucked. That's stupid. I do know everybody says it's, like, the GOAT game, so... You know what's crazy? At launch, Resident Evil 4 was a GameCube exclusive. It's like a game being a Wii U exclusive. It's like, shout out the GameCube, GOATed console, in hindsight, but back in the day, nobody bought the GameCube. Like, there's a reason why after a year, they just ported it to PS2 and stuff, because, yeah, nah, bro, get out of here with that. That shit was not gonna say a GameCube exclusive. Oh yeah, we're playing on Tokyo. I feel like because I know Nintendo's based in Tokyo, obviously, but like I feel like for a Tokyo map, you would have thought they would have gone all out, but surprisingly, it's like a middle of the pack map. How? Oh, let's go. Stuck in third. Assassin 5 makes most of the strong enemies insta-kill Leon. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Bro, nah, that's crazy. I know, like, you know, strong enemies are supposed to be strong, but insta-kill? What is this, fucking Dark Souls? Like, the chainsaw enemy will kill Leon in one hit. I mean, chainsaws are fucking crazy in real life, but, like, nah, that's fucking crazy. But in the remake, you can parry him. Parry a chainsaw. Yo, that's crazy. Just parrying a chainsaw like it's Smash Bros. Mushroom Gorge. Hell yeah. Alright, come on. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna get away from my... Whoa. Can I try the cut? Oh, no, I can't. I can't. I'm not gonna accept that shit. That's crazy. Come on. There we go. Dub! Let's go. Damn, we are not getting, like, Rainbow Road. Maybe Rainbow is like a shiny Pokemon and it's rare. Nah, it's not really rare. It's just... I don't know why. Tokyo Blur again for some reason. Tokyo Blur almost back-to-back maps. That's crazy. I'll just play until I just say yeah, I'm just done. I'll play until we like end it off on like a great map at least. Either I'll end it off either on Rainbow Road or a great map. Also, it's sad Mount Warrior's probably not coming back in Mario Kart World. That's such a goated map. It's probably never coming back. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised for Tokyo Blur they never went all out. Like, you would have thought since Nintendo's based in Japan, you would have thought they would have went all out on Tokyo, but instead it's just like an okay, like, tour map. What? Wait, how did mine not even went in? What? That's stupid. You found a good combo where Dry Bowser's weight won't throw the match? Awesome. Is Dry Bowser, like, heavier than Bowser? I think he should be lighter just because he's made of fucking bones. Bones is going to be lighter than, you know, bones with meat and muscle in it. Same weight, I think? It's understandable. I mean, it is, at the end of the day, just Bowser. So, Bowser, but dry. Ooh. But maybe he would be a little tiny bit heavier just because I feel like maybe that shell? I don't know. I feel like that shell would look heavier. I don't know. Am I tripping? I think I am. I feel like Dry Bowser should be lighter since it's just bones and not, you know, bones, muscle, and, you know, all that. Oh. Let's go. Sorry, Peach fan. Oh, this Mario fan disconnected. What? Oh, I thought the animation was like you know, too late to hit me, but no, it's that sucks. I'm doing good this race though, surprisingly. Come on! Oh, probably didn't hit her because she probably had something blocking. And I think I'm over. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Wait, no. Don't matter, they won. Got second. That's good. Good enough. Good enough. Communication error. I'm not gonna have my last ever match be a communication error. Can you draw Wile E. Coyote as Nick Wildy? I cannot draw with my life depending on it. Sorry, Mr. M. Alright. Mario wouldn't move. Oh, alright, this is good rotation. You know what? If Daisy Circuit's the last map we race on, I'm actually not going to be against it. I'd rather let it be that. Damn, only 2 people picked Daisy Circuit. And it's not going to pick me. Hot Cruise is good, though. I don't know what the last race would be. So focus on the last race, just have fun. Which I am having fun, don't worry. Welcome Roar Plays to the stream. Glad you can stop by. How are you doing? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go! Ah. Okay. Okay. How did that happen? Alright. I feel like somebody's gonna have a lightning streak any minute. Now. Surprised he didn't put the banana peel right down there. I'm guessing he's holding it to, like, you know, protect himself. Good choice. Get out. Ah, that blows. All right. That actually was gonna scare the fuck out of me. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning. Oh, whoa. 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 No! No, no, no. I'm gonna be third. How am I third? Okay. Alright, you know what? This could be the final race. I'll see what the next map rotation is, and if it's not good, then this could be the last race we'll do. One thing I liked about Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 7 is that you can pick any track you want and not just the 3 right there. I think they only added it to 3 because sometimes some people would just only pick the same maps. And that could get really annoying, I understand, but like... Eh. Crazy Cat. I thought that was like a Kelby for the minute. I was like, oh! Alright, come on, here we go. Why am I still getting trash items? Snipe that Koopa, let's go. That's not a fucking Koopa, Greg. That's a fucking Goomba. Come on, Greg, get your Mario facts straight. Oh, I'm sorry, Micah, but I gotta do. You know I had to do it to him. Let's go. Fourth. I mean, it's fourth, but it's like, hey, it's not last. It's at least top 5. It's at least good in these standings. Alrighty, and... I think we'll call it right here. Alright, you know what? For the final time, let's look at my play stats. So overall, I drove 95,000 kilometers. So, on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, km to miles. So, 9,500 kilometers. So I drove the equivalent of 5,900 miles. Almost 6,000. That's crazy. Air character was Drybone, Pie Frame, Slick, Gold Glider. I collected 13,000 coins. Alright. Got these. Almost 36,000 jump boosts. Thank you for the friend quest. I only play wireless play one time, and that's mainly because... Is this the same thing? Yeah. You know what? I'll accept the friend request. Disney fan? W. 130 hours on Jamboree? Ooh. You know what? Yeah, that is a brand new sound effect. You're a Disney fan? W. Skipper on Spy 3, Ock on Deltarune, Hoenn on Team Sonic Racing. I played the game like once in the last 3 years. I played that at launch, and then I played it one time within the last 3 years, and yeah, I can definitely confirm it's like the least best Sonic game in terms of racing. It's the least best Sonic racing game in his car. Hopefully Crossroads is better. It has SpongeBob in it, so it's gonna be better. Penny's Big Break. Oh, that's the platforming game. Wow, this is the last time we're gonna be on Switch 1. The last time. We're gonna be on Switch 1 on stream. Wow. Just kind of finally processed that. I mean, it's not gonna be too crazy because it's gonna have pretty much the exact same UI, but... Wow, I'm gonna miss this. Not too much, because Switch 2. That's a celebration. I have an idea. What's the idea? Man, I love this screen. This goes so hard. This goes much harder than this. Like, Mario has aura in this. They added a jukebox, which I always thought was cool. It's a cool little feature, but like, you gonna use this over like Spotify? What if you rated all the games your friends are playing right now to celebrate? Well, sure, why not? You only have to be in the jukebox to do that. That's great. You know what? Let's do that. 23 friends are online playing. Let's rank all the games. Coming in dead last is gonna have to be Team Sonic Racing from Hoenn. Shout out Hoenn. He's a good dude. Team Sonic Racing is probably the worst game on this list. It's just the least best Sonic Racing game. It just doesn't have soul. Next up... Ooh, okay. This is gonna be hard. Next up, give me YouTube. It's not a game, but, like, you know, it's YouTube. It's reliable. You can do stuff with it. Actually, put YouTube above Pokemon Unite. I am not playing bum-ass Unite. Next up, give me, Penny's Big Break. I heard it's a decent platformer, but it's like, I don't know. Next up, give me Deltarune. It's not a game for me. Next up, give me Shovel Knight. Haven't played this. And then give me My Sims. I heard this was a pretty good game. Damn, they already have 330 hours. Holy shit. Give me Minecraft. Minecraft's a great game. Minecraft's a great game. Can't go wrong with Minecraft. Give me... Actually, put Minecraft over Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is a great game, but it's like, it could have been way better. Give me Luigi's Mansion 3. I heard that was a kick-ass game. I have not played it myself, but I heard it was kick-ass. And now... At the number 1 on the list, actually probably also almost dead last, Mario & Rabbids. It's not dead last, it's probably middle of the pack. I mean, I haven't played it, but it's the second one. I heard some people say it's okay. Next up, and first place, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Odyssey. I mean, those are the Switch games. Mario Odyssey is the Switch game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is one of these Switch games. The only reason it's not the Switch game is because it was a Wii U game. But yeah, that's Mario Kart 8. I bought the game. I got the game for my birthday 2015 when I was 11. I am 21 now. The track song you like is a Excite Bike? Yeah, it's a pretty good song. It does its job. I like it. But yeah. Gonna miss this game. Go to ratings? Hell yeah. Gonna miss this game. Of course, I can still play it, but I'm gonna miss this being the newest Mario Kart game. I'm gonna miss it because it's not gonna be the newest Mario Kart. I'm gonna be playing most of my time on Mario Kart World, but I'll still be coming back to this game here and there just because Mario Kart, besides SNES and GBA, is just timeless. Can't go wrong with it. This game was literally made to be timeless with the booster pass, so it's just a go-to game. I am making a tier list video. It's going to come out in the next day or so. It will be out after the Switch come out. It was supposed to come out today, but of course, procrastination is my biggest enemy. I'm playing Spark Soul because it's on my backlog. I want to trim it down as much as I can before I get a Switch 2. Ah, okay. I got you, Joseph. But Joseph, when are you planning on getting a Switch 2? You planning on getting it soon? Or are you planning on getting it like a month later? Planning on getting it for Christmas? I don't know. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can also do fucking Nintendo Labo. Forgot you can do that. Got the booster course pass. Sans fight goated. Played the Sans fight. Info. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? It's just a little manual. What the fuck? Oh my god, they tease you with that fake item box right there. This game made me forget the fact that the item box has not come back. But yeah. I'm gonna miss this being the newest Mario Kart game. But now, we gotta move on to Mario Kart World. Any last words from chat? You know what? Are you ending? I'm gonna switch to when I can. Alright. You know what? We're gonna redirect. I'm gonna redirect. They're playing Pokemon, but it's not Pokemon. It's Yokai Watch. We're rating Sky again because Sky is so cool, y'all. But yeah. I'll see y'all at like 1, 2, or 3 a.m. for when I stream Mario Kart World. As always, my final words are... What is your final words? So what is your final words? Slug. Alright. Gonna miss this game? Me too. I mean, I'm not gonna stop playing it forever, but this game was fucking goated. And now, for the last time, on the Switch 1, for the last time, on the Switch 1, thank y'all so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in about... I'll see you in about like 7 to 8 hours for Mario Kart World on the Switch 2. Thank y'all so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the Switch 2. Bye-bye.